Hello and welcome to the HETV Game of the Week. My name is Drew Howard and with me is Bruce Anderson. This week we're at Barrington High School where the Broncos host the Conant Cougars in a big MSL West contest. Both teams returned to conference play tonight after successful holiday tournaments. Barrington went 4-1 last week and finished second in the Hinkle Holiday Classic to Jacobs. Conant was able to bring home the hardware at the Jack Tosh Holiday Classic as late heroics from John Kolev beat Brother Rice in double overtime to win it. Conant has shown to be the cream of the mid-suburban league halfway through the season. They're currently ranked number 14 in the Sum Times, and they have big wins against Evanston, Brother Rice, and Frem. They're a team led by stars Ryan Davis and Ben Scholes, and they're getting great support from the rest of the team. They are 11-4 this season and 2-1 in conference. Barrington might prove to be the biggest competition for Conant in the West this season. Barrington has a team with a lot of returning players from last year's squad, and that chemistry has shown in their early success. They come into the night game with a 9-3 record and are also 2-1 in conference. They lose Jackson Perkins down low from last season, and they'll need to find a way to slow down big country Ryan Davis in the paint. The hot shooting junior Jason Mook, along with returning all-conference guard Anthony Spann, should be up to the challenge. Stay tuned for what should be a great game.
Ready for a tip-off here at Barrington High School and what will be a very important game for both teams, as both teams currently stand at 2-1 in the conference.
And Davis controls the tip-off. Back to Conant to start here. They'll get it set up, and like you said, these are two of the top teams in the West. Conant both teams come off great holiday tournaments coming into tonight. A lot of momentum. Conant recently got ranked in the Sun Times top 25, so a couple of great teams in the area. They're going to square up for what's going to have huge importance here for the conference standings.
Palatine, the other ranked team from MSL West.
Palatine's looked good. They've had some good players. Two-way star Johnny O'Shea also with a lot of heroics in football this season, helping Palatine. And that'll go the other way. It's out of bounds early. Barrington will take it out. And they bring it up. That'll be Jason Bach bringing it up. He had an unbelievable tournament. He had 7 threes in one of the games. Really great shooting player here for Barrington. Great tool for them. He'll pass it off to the other all-area player, Anthony Spann. That ball gets kicked out. Stay with the Broncos. Barrington returns a lot of players from last season, so this is a team that's worked well together. They have a good rhythm already, and have come across nicely with a couple of quick wins. In the corner there for Bach, and he makes it for 3 for Jason Bach. Nice shot in the corner. Conant will bring it up, try to answer. Defensively for Barrington, they have to always keep an eye on Ryan Davis. He can do it down low. He can do it for the perimeter. He's averaging in the 20s per game. Nice take. That's a good take there from Joe Arriaga. He's cut the Barrington lead 3-2.
That takes a little bit of the pressure off Davis.
Absolutely. If you can get the other guys going, and they have a few people out there who can score along with Davis, but especially if you get contributions from Arriaga, it's going to be a tough team to beat. So they have him trapped in the corner here. Good save to get it out, and Barrington will set back up. So it's Span moving it back over to Bach. Good takedown low. Good ball movement, and they'll build the lead to 5-2 here. 5:40 left in the first. Conant brings it up. It's Ben Scholes with the ball. He's their second leading scorer here for Conant. A lot of players that can touch the ball, get a good score. Wackel pass it around. Both teams looking for good shots here early on. Not forcing anything, good, looking for the open man. Thought about it. He's going to kick it back out. So Conant will set back up. Arriaga over to Wackel. Gets it down low. But nicely defended there by Barrington, and they'll push it back up. Hits it and the one. Great take there. It's going to be Anthony Span getting to the line. Showed why he was an all-conference guard last season. That foul will be on Wackel from Conant. So it's 7-2 Barrington. And Span's going to be looking to extend this lead early on. Up and good. Davis inbounding. Conant with a rare deficit to start this game, down 6 early. So see what to do. Davis has not touched the ball offensively yet, so they're going to try to get it to him. Right now they have Reinhardt shadowing him, trying to make his life a little more difficult. So there's Wackel with the ball, move it around. Trying to get down low. Good defense from Barrington early. Not letting him get in down low. Force the play along the perimeter. Make them shoot. Wackel with a nice dish. Kicked away from Barrington. And a foul stay with Conant. In comes Scott McCulloch.
Barrington showing the kind of shutdown defense that Conant's been known for.
Yes. So Conant will take it out here. Try to find a way to get it to some of their scorers here. Scholes trying to open himself up. Davis just getting double teamed on that inbound. And they do get to him. There's 4 guys around him. Kicked away. So well defended from Barrington, and up they come. He's going to kick it to the corner. There's Bach again in the corner. Thought he might have been fouled. Back they play. Good offensive rebound for Barrington, and up they come again. So they'll reset. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the first. Up 8-2. Get it to Span. Corner. Well defended there for Conant. And Span will work it around here. And you can see they got Bach stationed along the corners there. That's where he likes to shoot. He's had a lot of success hitting for 3. See if they can get it to him right here. Set up, passes off, takes a couple steps, off the mark, but there for the putback. And they'll kick it back out, start it back up.
Barrington with a big advantage on the board so far. A lot of second and third chances.
Yeah, really good passing from Barrington, not forcing anything, trying to find open guys. Definitely have been impressed here in the beginning. So a nice take, although it gets stripped away by Conant. And up they come with under 3 minutes to go here in the first. Good take from our but nice blocked away. There's Rajat Middle there for the putback for Conant. Slices the lead 8-4. So Span brings it up. Trying to set up the offense here for Barrington. Barrington has nice height down low. They'll shoot from distance. And there's Davis there for the putback. Try to press here. Scholes from 3, no. Off the mark. Good offensive board. Way to find him down low. Get another shot from 3. There's Davis from 3. He can hit that, but that's off the mark. And back the other way for Barrington. Good transition. Easy layup for Barrington. It's now 10-4, and Conant wants to talk it over. 10-4 Barrington early on. 2 minutes left here in the first. Minute 59 left to be exact. A lot of action here to start.
Good timeout for Conant. Barrington's just been able to run up and down on him, get second, third, fourth tries on the rebounds.
Yeah, and Barrington has a nice height down low, which is causing some issues offensively for Conant. It's not as easy. Sometimes you get some of these teams that don't have anybody over 6'3", and they're just able. A team like Conant's able to just kind of have their way. A team like Conant's able to have their way down low, but Barrington causing some issues here tonight for them.
So 2 minutes left. Conant chasing 6 points here at Barrington. Barrington been able to hit from long distance as well as underneath from the paint and closer in. So Barrington looking really good here in the first quarter.
Davis will take the inbounds, get things set up here for Conant. Mentioned earlier, minute 59 left here in the first. And they'll try to get something established, try to get back into an offensive rhythm here. Jonathan Kolev is checked in here for Conant. He brought the late game heroics against Brother Rice last week to win the tournament in double overtime. He can hit threes. He's one of the better shooters on this team. Few good three-point shooters out there on the court right now. Here's a shot from downtown, off the mark, short, but Kolev with the big rebound. Came in there against 2 guys from Barrington and just stripped it away. So Conant will get it back. Here's Scholes with the ball.
Conant cold from the 3-point range, not hitting anything so far, and they're usually good to start off.
There it is. That's a big 3 from Scott McCulloch. Cut the lead, Barrington lead 10-7. He can hit that 3. A lot of good shooters on this team.
That was far enough away, it should have been 4. There's a steal.
Davis down low. Up, he is fouled. Shot didn't go, but he was fouled. Nice shot there from Davis. So getting some quick action here offensively, coming out of the timeout. A lot of what they like to see now. So just under 52 seconds remaining with Davis on the line. Hits the first. Couple substitutions here for Barrington. Parsons checks back in. And Will Rader will come in as well. Guard for Barrington. So Davis hits them both. Cuts the Barrington lead 10-8. 51 seconds remaining here in the first.
It should be 10-9. I don't think they rang up the first one.
There it is, 10-9. Well defended, maybe a little too well defended there by Conant. Picks up a quick foul. I'm gonna call it. Barrington will inbounds with 41 seconds remaining. So we'll see how Barrington plays this. They might want the last shot. Well defended there. Everything's getting contested now by Conant, causing a lot of pressure, trying to make them make mistakes here. Looks down low, finds him in the corner, a little shaky with pass, and wasn't able to recover there. So back the other way comes Conant. 24 seconds remaining in the quarter here. A couple substitutions. Davis was able to check back in here for Conant.
Not a fan of trying to hold for the last shot.
No.
Takes you out of your offensive flow and usually winds up in a miss or a turnover.
Yep. Depends on the situation, especially this early. Try to create as many points as you can. But we'll see what Conant does. With no shot clocks in IHSA, you kind of never know what team's going to do it. So 6 seconds remaining here, Conant. Drive up and good. Good shot there from Conant. He'll take the lead. So Conant will take the 11-10 lead here after 1. Came back after that timeout. Let's roll into the second period here.
So Conant able to make up a big deficit with just 2 minutes left. Able to put on the gas, score, and take the lead.
Yeah, we haven't seen a whole lot of 3-point attempts from Conant. That they can hit them. But right now they've been trying to make some transition buckets, get down low. I expect to see a little bit more of that, especially coming from guys like Skulls and Kolab, who can definitely hit it. A lot of good shooters on this team. With Barrington, it'll be interesting to see if they try to challenge down low. Sometimes it's counterintuitive to think that you try to challenge Davis down low, but some of the teams, we saw it with Schaumburg, we've seen it with a couple other teams. The guys that really try to get to the hoop have had some success on Conant, and if they make them rely on the 3-point shooting, it just sometimes doesn't come up right with them. So we'll see what Barrington does as they try to regroup here. Coach Tucker going to be having a conversation with them, see if they can get things going. Started off really well, just want to try to get back to where they were.
Barrington's second basket was a layup right underneath the hoop, so they've been able to do it.
Yep. So Barrington will start out with the ball here in the second. Giving a couple of the starters a rest. In comes Mark Johnson with the ball, working his way over. The guys Halperin in, moving around. Thought he had a look. There's look for 3, off the mark. Good board by Kolab, and they'll come back right back up.
So Barrington not getting the second and third chances here the last
There's
couple
another
minutes.
Second 3-pointer there for Scott McCulloch. Now looking to lead up 14-10. Really like how he lines up that shot, takes his time, drills it both times. Really good shooter there. Pesky Conant defense, trying to double a lot, the man with the ball almost all the time. Not making anything easy for Barrington here. Barrington maybe getting a little flustered with all of it. Seem a little unnerved, and almost a steal from Quogue. That will go the other way. Count that as a turnover. Good play there. Not only has he scored, but he's caused some great defensive plays, and has turned the ball over here. Gives it back to Conant.
Barrington tipped 2 passes before knocking away that pass on the third attempt there.
Yeah, and Barrington offensively, they just need to settle down a little bit. You know, Conant's getting a lot of hands in there, putting a lot of pressure down. They look a little unnerved by it, so they just need to settle and get the right shots that they want. Nice play defensively from Barrington, and Kolab will pick up a foul. So a nice block there from Jake Parsons from Barrington. Gets the ball going the other way, and a quick foul from Conant to prevent what could have been a breakaway there. So Barrington inbounds, down 14-10, 6:42 remaining here in the second. Halperin looks down low, great feed down low to Bach. There for the easy layup. So Conant will bring it back up. See if they can try to get it down low. See what they try to do here offensively. That's a good open look. Wasn't able to handle the pass. Davis getting double team, kicks it out to Kolab, off the mark for 3. Davis, one-man rebounding party. Still working down low, gets another rebound, and he gets fouled. So 2 quick rebounds there from Davis, just trying to manhandle guys down low. Takes an army to fend him off. So here's Davis, second time at the line for Davis. He's 3 for 3 now. Extends that Conant lead 15-12. Couple substitutions here. Both teams. Davis for his second of the trip. He's good. So 4 from the line for Davis. Extends the lead 16-12 with 6 minutes remaining here. Barrington brings it up. Halperin finds Bach in the corner. Foul going offensively on Barrington. I didn't see who that was on, but the shot wouldn't count. And back we go.
That was called on number 25 for Barrington.
Okay, so that would be on Span offensively as Conant tries to extend this lead here. Down low to Davis. He gets triple teamed. It doesn't matter. Right back up, and Barrington wants to talk it over. So Conant, after the first time out in the first quarter, really hasn't slowed down. It's now 18-12. Barrington wants to talk it over, maybe try to reverse some of that magic that Conant was able to drag out of their last time out here and see if it can make things work. Again, it's just really a matter of settling down. I mean, there's only so much you can do to contain Davis down low, but offensively, it just seems like they're a little out of sync trying to get the right shot. And Conant's it's caused a lot of problems down low for them.
Yeah, as good as Barrington looked early, Conant's looked good since 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Total turnabout.
Total turnabout, yep. So 5:43 remaining here in the second. Barrington coming off their timeout. Parsons will inbound it down to Halperin. And we'll get things going, see what kind of adjustments they've been able to make. So the starters in for Barrington. See if they can drum up some offense here. Double team from Conant. Conant's had some help side defense all day. Looks like that'll stay with Conant off of, that'll stay with Barrington off Conant's leg.
Both these teams, one conference loss, both the Palatine.
Up and off the mark, but he is fouled. He will get to the line. So you can see a Conant, I mean, they're bringing a second guy over to almost always double team, especially along the perimeter. If Barrington can find the open man, and there is going to be an open man anytime you double, they're going to be able to get some good looks, but it's tough in the moment, that's for sure. So to the line is Parsons. First shot is off the mark, just short, rattled out. In comes Miles Lester there for Barrington. We'll give Mark Johnson a rest. As Parsons shoots his second of the two. Up and good. So Conant's lead cut 18-13 here with 5:25 remaining. Scholes will bring the ball up. Looking to make something happen. Well defended down low. And they'll set back up. Good looks here for Conant, but well defended. Well defended shot, and Davis will take his third trip to the line there. As Span picks up a foul. So that's at least two on Span. And it looks like he may get a quick substitution to try to keep him out of foul trouble to the second half here. So Davis to the line for his third trip. And he's made his first 5 in a row here. So Davis getting it done at the line. I believe he's still looking for his first field goal, but does have 5 at the line here. Off the mark, Barrington goes the other way, so rare miss there from Davis at the free throw line. Barrington will regroup, down 6. And there's the double team again. There's the open man. Bach nails it. Good shot in the corner there from Bach, but right back on transition. Scholes pushes the issue and gets 2 right back for Conant. So good movement there. Caught him napping a little bit. Conant was able to bring it back up and get a good points.
21-16, Conant picks off the pass.
Oh, and well defended from Barrington. That's Miles Lester, who checked in not too long ago with the big block to prevent the layup. He'll stay with Conant.
How was that not a shooting foul?
Yeah. Conant set back up. It's a good idea to get it down low to Davis, but he's going to have 3 guys on him. Still may not be a bad matchup for him. So they'll set back up.
If there are 3 guys on Davis, someone has to be open.
Yeah, Barrington playing man. Doing it well, though. Another contested shot with no foul there. Barrington will look to cut the lead into this lead even more. So there's 2 on him again. Keep bringing over the two-man defense. They look cross court. There's always going to be the guy open. And there's Bach again as a 3. So Bach is, I believe that's his 3rd 3 of the day.
21-19.
Powering the scoring for Barrington. It's 21-19 Conant. Looking to answer off the mark. Barrington will push. Down 2, looking to tie this thing up. Nice drive off the mark. But he took it across court. And going the other way for Conant here. So they'll slow things down a bit. Not in a hurry, about 3 minutes remaining here in the second. Conant up 21-19. 4 fouls for each team. So nobody should be in foul trouble, and that'll go off on Conant. So that foul will be on Ben Scholes. It'll go the other way, and Barrington will take it back up.
So a very streaky game.
Yeah, I mean, the magic potion seems to be mid-quarter timeouts to kind of regroup the team and then make runs. And that's been what has worked for both teams here early on. Barrington looking to tie this up, maybe even take the lead here with 2:45 remaining. Oh, good pass down low, off the mark. So they've had a few good looks down low, but just haven't been able to convert. Way to get back on it. Gives it another look, just not missing 2 free throws, and it's tied. Heck of an effort there by Will Rader, who missed a look down low, stuck with the play, got the ball back, and got 2 points there for Barrington to tie it up at 21. So Conant, nice take down low. So the offense is starting to come alive both ends here as Arriaga puts in 2 for Conant. They reclaim their 2-point lead. Bach on the surface, they'll look to play it on the perimeter. He'll take another shot off the mark. Good rebound there. Big rebound for Jamatala. And it'll be a foul on Barrington. It'll be their 5th foul. 5 fouls on each team now with 2 minutes remaining here. A few substitutions here for both teams. Looks like Barrington's going to be pressing coming from the inbounds. Down 2. There it is. So Conant does a good job to get out of it. And quick foul there from Barrington. So that's a 6th foul on Barrington. One more and they'll get into a bonus situation for Conant. That'll stay on the ground, so it won't be shooting. As Kolev will take it from underneath the hoop. Gets set back up for Conant here with 1:50 remaining and a 2-point lead. Good look from Kolev, up, off the mark. Rebound Barrington, and they'll take it the other way here. Three off the mark. Good rebound from Kolev, and now we will be shooting. So that's the 7th foul for Barrington.
Conant D has not been under the basket for the rebounds.
And we are in a bonus situation, so there weren't many fouls for the first 13 minutes, but then after that it picked up. Now we're in a shooting situation the rest of the way here for Conant. So that'll be Kolev at the line, looking to extend this 2-point lead. First one up and good. Earns himself a 2nd shot, 1:30 remaining here. 3-point lead for Conant, 24-21. As we mentioned earlier, they're now in a bonus situation. Off the mark, goes back the other way for Barrington. Good back and forth first half here. There's a block in the corner, he'll bring it in. Good look down low. Just haven't been able to convert when they've gotten down there. They've been able to get it to guys, but just haven't been able to get it done. Kovalev in the corner for 3, off the mark. Good rebound for Barrington, they'll push. Finds the open man, puts it up, off the mark again down low. They can just get a few of these to fall. That's a good takeaway. So good heady play from Alper in there, and Barrington cut the lead to 1. 45 seconds remaining, Conant will take it up. Can't be lazy with the passes, always got to be looking for the defender here. There's been a couple of takeaways from Barrington on their own defensive end. They've gotten quick points the other way. Now 30 seconds remaining, Conant holding a 1-point lead. And they'll set things up looking for a good shot here. Really haven't been able to get to Davis down low. I mean, Barrington's been putting 2-3 guys on him, just making it very difficult, trying to put the hands in the other players of Conant's team. They've been able to do it. They're holding the lead. They're making the shots. It's been working for Conant. Kovalev in the corner for 3. Rattles out. Davis there for the putback. Got it. Just before the buzzer. So when he's touched it down low, he's been pretty automatic. Davis extends the lead to 3. It's 26-23 Conant after the first half. Both teams playing a really strong offensive and defensive battle. A couple of point swings. First it was Barrington leading early on. Conant took a timeout. We're able to swing things right back. From there, Barrington took a timeout and was able to get things tied before Conant came back and got a quick 3-point lead here.
We'll be back after halftime with the rest of the game. A little farther out. Yep.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay, ready to start off the second half here. Conant will have the ball to start off.
So a game of runs here in the first half. Let's see what happens here in the second. Conant start back up, nursing a 3-point lead, up 26-23. In the corner for three, off the mark. So a quick look there from Skulls. Barrington will go the other way. There's the double. So when Conant's playing this double team, Barrington's just got to find the open man. Bach has been there in the corner. He'll drive for two, off the mark, back up, unsuccessful again. So Barrington's really struggled down low. They've had opportunities, just haven't been able to hit. Travel there from Davis. And he'll go the other way. So Barrington, I mean, with Conant playing the zone defense and throwing a lot of double teams at him and causing a lot of pressure there, it's really just a matter of finding the open man. Bach's been open a lot. He's hit a few threes. He's looked good. They've also had opportunities down low, but again, they just got to make those shots. Just haven't been able to hit off the mark down low. Figure that average has to come up.
Nice block.
Nice strip there from Conant. Go the other way. He's pushing. Kick it to Davis. He'll drive. Good hard take, and he'll be on the line for a fourth time. So he's gone 5 for 6 so far at the line. Been able to make it happen at the line. They've struggled to get him the ball as he's been triple and sometimes 4 guys on him. But here he is. Makes the first 2. In checks in Mark Johnson for Barrington. He'll give Jack Reinhardt a
It's kind of like
break.
The hack-a-shack defense you used to see in the NBA.
Oh yeah. Well, in this scenario though, Davis can make his free throws, so not the best outcome with that, but I guess anything you can do to prevent the shot. Good Conant defense there. Swatted away though.
Barrington with some good defense of their own. Conant keeps possession.
So Conant will bring it back up. Now up 5 with 6:30 remaining here in the third. It's been strong defense from Conant all game. They haven't had to do too much offensively, but again, holding a 5-point lead here. Davis getting a lot more involved. Off the mark there. Telly's trying to make something happen here in the second half. Getting antsy when he doesn't touch the ball. Off the mark there for Barrington. Foul on Conant, or foul on Barrington, and it'll go Conant's way. With Davis, he didn't have a ton of opportunities to touch it, so every time he's getting his hands on it here in the second half, he's trying to make the most of it. Well defended there from Barrington along the perimeter for Skulls. He'll work it around. Try to find Davis, but there's 4 people waiting for him. Finds the open man in the corner, off the mark. Follows his own shot, gets his own board. Coach loves that. There's Davis with the drive, and it'll be a blocking foul on Barrington. Great effort there from Wackel, who's had a couple good shots here in the first half. Missed that one, but with his effort was able to follow up, get his own board.
And after a shot from the corner for 3.
Yeah.
That's hustle.
Crazy. Running all over the place. So now Davis with the ball again. Looking to drive. He'll kick it back out to Skulls. Back down to Davis. A little back and forth, and he'll convert down low. Quick timeout from Barrington, who doesn't like what they see, as Conant takes a 30-23 lead with 5:26 remaining here in the third.
So again, very streaky. Conant out early. We'll see if the timeout can switch the momentum over to Barrington.
Yeah, it worked well once they settled things down in the first half. Let's see if they can have similar success here after the timeout. This is a very good Conant team. Both teams are really good, but Conant Conant may be putting out one of their better teams that they've had in recent memory. Tough to say. I mean, last year's team was excellent as well. Almost got downstate if it weren't for pesky Frem. But they're back here with a lot of good players, shown well in every tournament they played in, doing well in conference play. Barrington not wasting any clock on that inbounds. Catches himself. Conant doing a good job not letting anyone penetrate there. If they're going to get it down low, they're going to have to pass. Finds Bach in the corner. My buddy Bach there with his 4th 3 of the night. So Conant will put it back around. Another good look. Off the mark, Davis with the one-handed rebound, but he pushed someone to get there. Showing some of that size there with the big one-handed board, but he got a little pushy down low, and he'll go against him there for the foul. First foul for Conant this quarter. 4:52 remaining. Conant 30, Barrington 26. Span brings it up. See if he can get a little more involved in the offense here. They've been looking to do stuff. Bach again for 3. Might have been a little contact, not there. Off the mark, Conant goes the other way. Bach had a lot of shots, a lot of good looks from the corner, unable to get it done there on that last one. Off the mark the other way on Scholes. This will go against, there's a personal foul on Conant. So it'll be a personal foul on number 12, Conant. They call it. Little shove there on the way down. Ref all over, and they'll settle things down here. I'll get the Barrington student section a little fired up here. As Bach goes to the line. It's a lonely place down there. Misses the first. Second up and good. So he'll make the second. Possession will stay with Barrington.
Barrington chasing 3, 27 to 30.
See if they can get 4 points on this possession. So both teams get a little fired up after that last exchange. See what kind of energy both teams can bring to the table here. 4:19 remaining here in the third. Bach in the corner again. Looks to drive, swatted away. Back to Barrington. Off the foot of Conant, and it'll stay with Barrington. So certainly got the student section up off the seats. A lot more energy here in the arena now. Again, everything well defended. Hands up from everyone on Conant. A lot of balls getting swatted. Off the mark there for Barrington. So the poor shooting has kind of continued to plague Barrington here. He's had shots, just haven't been able to get them to fall. Scholes looking to drive. They'll kick it out in the corner. Off the mark for 3. Davis there with the big board. That'll be a charge on Davis. That could have gone either way. Charge called on Davis. And Barrington will take possession. Rare opportunity for Davis with only one man on him down low. Gets that ball, but up comes Span looking to create some offense here for Barrington. Only down 3. Feels like it should be more, but they've been able to chip at this lead here. And now, again, a good look down low, not unable to finish. There comes Davis again. That time he gets fouled and 1. So Davis will go to the line. Up 5 now for Conant with 3:30 remaining here in the third. Davis is going to start having to pay taxes at for the free throw line. It's just taking up residence most of the game.
And the streaky scoring continues. Barrington with the streak to come back, and now Conant
with a good answer.
Streak the other way.
Off the mark there for Davis. 2. Nice drive. So good aggressive take there for Span. Didn't want to slow things down at all. Causes the contact, and he'll get to the line. So 4 fouls on both teams. Been a lot of fouls here ever since the first quarter. That'll play into the rest of the game here as we get down the line with free throws and scoring. So 1st and 2 here for Span. Up and good, nothing but net there. Cuts the Conant lead to 4, 32-28. 3:23 remaining here in the third. Second here for Span. Up and good again. Neither time was the rim touched. 2 quick points for Span. And back comes Conant. Looking to answer, up 3. Looking to pad the scoreboard a little bit more here. Kolev takes the ball. Passes off. Good defense from Barrington, and he'll push the other way. He's going to go all the way. Fouled. Ball would not drop for him. And that's Justin Alpering who's going to go to the line. So a couple of quick trips to the free throw line for Barrington here as they've been able to scratch and claw their way back. Looking to cut this lead to 1 with a couple of good free throws here. Still having trouble scoring down low. Just can't get any of those shots to fall, but been able to get to the line, and points are points any way you can get them here.
Missed that first one.
Yep. Missed the first, but here comes the second. Off the mark again, and good board from Kolev there from Conant, and they'll bring it back up. So now under 3 remaining, 32-29 Conant. Well defended there from Span. Kolev in the corner. Looking to get down low.
Personally, I think Conant's trying for too many threes. They just haven't been falling for him tonight.
All right. Well, with Barrington's been pressuring everything. You're not going to get a whole lot of good open looks, and there's evidence right there. So he'll push it again. Quick layup. Well converted there from Miles Lester. No relation to Les Miles, but good take there from Miles Lester. And Conant will call timeout. They want to talk it over.
Conant lead down to 1, 32-31 with 2:02 left. Barrington pressure having its effect on the Conant shooters.
Yeah, and defense has been the name for both teams here. Both of them have not made anything easy along the perimeter. Getting real active, hands up all the time. A lot of balls getting swatted around. Nothing's been easy for either team. It's evidenced by the scoreboard. This is a game both teams, for obvious reasons, need to have here. Conference championship implications early on. We're about halfway through the season, but now really getting into the meat of the conference schedule. So this is a game that both teams have had circles for a time as they've seen both teams, both opponents start off with great success. They know this isn't going to be easy either way.
Both teams with only 1 loss in the conference. Both teams need this one.
Conant will set back up. So now Barrington going to more of a pressure defense. See if Conant can solve. Looks like he got a little too handsy there, and be a quick foul on Barrington. So that, I believe, is the 5th foul for Barrington. Both teams at 5 with 1:51 remaining. So it's going to be a free throw competition down the stretch with this pace of fouls. Going to be a lot of shooting down the stretch here. May determine the outcome of the game. So Conant sets back up. They're moving around. Again, great defense from Miles Lester. Kicks it back to my buddy Bach for 3, and he nails it.
So Barrington on top by 2.
Barrington up 2. That big shot by Bach. He's had, I believe, 5 of those today. No, again, good defense from Miles Lester. Foul on Conant, and Barrington will be shooting. So Barrington, staying true to form with the game of runs here, is now taking a 2-point lead with 1:12 remaining. And looks like Anthony Spann will be at the line. So Lester's come in, and he's been able to provide a nice defensive stretch, brought some energy to this team. I'd keep him in there. Been able to poke the ball away, make a lot of good things happen, and Barrington takes a 3-point lead here. To stretch it to 4. Up and good. So 2 more points there from Anthony Spann, the senior. Davis will inbound, and Conant looking to regroup, down 4. Rare spot for Conant to be trailing. Doubled by Barrington. Defense hasn't slowed up.
So Conant getting sloppy with the ball handling, haven't gotten a shot off the last couple trips down the floor.
Lines it up off the mark for Conant, so the shooting is kind of falling on them here. Barrington with 44 seconds remaining. Good strong take, throws it up. Foul, he will be shooting. So that's a good take there from Jake Parsons, who's earned himself a trip to the line. And they're also in a bonus situation, so he will shoot 2 here, as he was shooting in that process. But any foul from here on out, Barrington will be at the line. Off the mark there. First, Barrington not having as much success at the free throw line as Conant has had, albeit we should just say Ryan Davis. I think he's been the only one at the free throw line, but does make the second. So now a 5-point lead for Barrington, the biggest of the game. Davis will inbound with just under 40 seconds remaining for Conant. Finds the open man. And now they're going to try to solve this defense. And they get back in time. So there were a couple of looks if they can find it there. 30 seconds remaining. Davis up top. Good look down low with the open man. That's Arriaga who puts 2 more on the board there for Conant. Cuts the lead to 3 with 18 seconds remaining. Barrington getting pressured up top. Not waiting for a last shot. Good look down low. And there's Parsons again to take 5-point lead. 6 seconds remaining here for Conant. Going to have a last shot. They're going to have to hurry. Davis with the ball. Down low. Gets it off. Round and round. And down it goes. So that last second shot from Davis cuts the lead to 3. It's now 39-36 Barrington heading into the 4th quarter. 8 minutes remaining in this game. So a great quarter there for Barrington, who at times looked like they may have let this one get away, but led by a quick couple of good defensive turnovers and some quick scoring down low. A couple trips to the free throw line. Barrington's got themselves in a spot where they're leading with 8 minutes left. This would be a huge win for Barrington.
Both teams very streaky. It seems like both teams can't be scoring at the same time. It's one and then the other. The shooting is as cold as the temperature outside.
That's saying something. A law of averages should see good shooting here. Both these teams typically have been really well scoring teams. Just got to get a couple of these to drop. There's also an element where I don't think either team has settled down, and it's caused a lot by the defensive pressure of both teams. Nobody's slacking off on defense. Everyone's causing a lot of problems, and starts at the top of the key. No one's really been able to have a lot of success down low. It's just been pesky defense. No one's really been able to settle into this.
Barrington really tightening the screws defensively there in the 3rd quarter. So we'll see if they can keep it up for one more quarter. 8 minutes left to play here.
So Barrington will start with the ball. 3-point lead. Inbounds to Anthony Spann. And they'll get things going. So the all-conference guard here, looking to set up the offense for Barrington. Going to find my buddy Bach in the corner again, off the mark. Davis coming back the other way. Finds a good open man down low. That's 2 times that he's found Arriaga down low. Arriaga does get his own board back to Davis, so they'll set back up. A couple of nice passes down low.
Been a while since Conant's had the offensive rebound.
Right. Davis to try to get to him. Good defense from Barrington. So that's been part of the problem getting it down low to him, is he's going to have multiple players just trying to swat away. They know they're looking for it, so they're going to make Conant try to score otherwise. What you might see is Davis try to get a little bit more out on the perimeter. He can hit those threes. They're not going to let him down low, let him out to play further away. But there's Barrington extending the lead to 5. 6:54 remaining. Kolev looking for the quick answer, swatted away. So there's Lester Miles again with good defense, making Les Miles happy.
But Davis with defense and
another
turnover.
For Barrington, another turnover, and up and good again for Barrington. So Barrington has found an unbelievable rhythm on defense. Quick transition points. This whole thing's just been completely sparked by Miles Lester coming in. Defensive minded. You have Les and Miles in your name. Miles and Les. This goes hand in hand with defense, and Miles Lester here showing it today.
Now Barrington not exactly coming from miles back, but able to make up an early deficit.
Yep. Now up 7 at the free throw line, up 43-36 with 6:33 remaining. Up and good. So now an 8-point lead for Barrington. Kind of uncharted waters here for Conant. Not used to having a deficit like this. We'll see if they can get it back off the floor and get a run in. Plenty of time, 6:30 remaining. But they're going to have to get some shots to go down and try to solve this Barrington defense. Up, no good. Davis down low, up and good. Quick points, cuts it to 6. Conant's going to take a timeout, regroup. 6:16 remaining, 44-38 Barrington.
Well, you'd think if Davis is getting double and triple teamed, somebody else has to be open.
Someone will be open, yep.
Ought to be able to kick it out somewhere and get off a clean shot, but it hasn't been happening.
Yeah, Conant's best looks downtown is when Davis has come out and kind of opened up the down low. And they've found Arriaga a couple times. He's had a couple good looks, made a couple go down, so maybe that's something they can look at. But, a situation like this, I think you put the hand in the guys that got you here. Whether that be Davis or Kolev or Scholes, I mean, all these guys can shoot. It's just a matter of settling things down. Barrington's had a good run, made a couple of good defensive plays. Miles Lester came in, really kind of provided that defensive spark for Barrington. And they've been able to create some quick points down low. Whether that be Parsons or whether that be any of these guys for Barrington, they've made it challenging here for Conant.
6:16 left in the game. Conant gonna have to get their defense going. Conant known for their defense, and it's just been lacking here in the third.
Yeah, and Conant with a lot of their shooters in now, so you're gonna see, they're gonna try to play a good perimeter game. They're gonna try to nail the 3-ball here. That's what this lineup's suited for. Force it on the perimeter, maybe even free up Davis down low for once.
This late in the game, kind of hard to get the threes to fall sometimes.
Barrington settling things down. Be surprised if they show a ton of urgency here, nursing a 6-point lead. Bach down low, swatted away by Conant, so good energy here. Good defense from Conant. Kolev setting the tone. But it will stay with Barrington. Anthony Spann. No, looks like it'll be Justin Alperin is going to take it out from down low. He'll find Spann, and he will. Good pump fake, but he'll have to kick it back out. So double there by Conant, no foul called. Stay with Barrington, and they'll slow it down again. So Barrington can afford to play a little bit of stall ball. still plenty of time. There's Bach in the corner for three again. So he's had these games where he's nailed multiple threes, and it's really been the bulk of their offense here tonight.
47-38, Barrington with the lead.
And that's what you sacrifice when you're playing the zone, when you're doubling. He's been open. It's just a matter if they can get him the ball, and then if he can, he's been able to nail a lot of these shots. So here comes Conant again. Good look, off the mark. Miles Lester brings it back up. There's a carry from Lester. So Conant gets the ball back. They're down 9 with 5:02 remaining here in the fourth.
So time for Conant to put on a streak if they're going to get back in this game.
Yep, he did have the timeout, which has kind of worked well for these teams here. It's been the lucky decision of each team's had. We'll see if they keep going here. So there's Scholes. He can hit that for three. Yes. Cuts it to 6. 47-41. 4:48 remaining here in the fourth. He wanted that. Good as Scholes to call for the ball, get it, and drill it. Bach just hanging out in the corner again. Can't leave him open. Off the mark though. Barrington gets their own board to see if they try to slow down. So Bach's been open. He's been able to hit it. I'd keep shooting if I'm him. Good take from Span. Thought he was fouled, didn't. Goes the other way for Conant. Now Davis brings it up. He'll find Scholes again. See if Scholes try to get it down low. Davis, and again, good defense. They're going to call that on Davis. So foul on Conant. Offensive foul though, so it won't be a shot here for Barrington. They won't get to the line just yet. See a little bit of a discrepancy here.
Well, they got 9 fouls on Conant.
They are going to put him on the line, so he is on the line. Wasn't sure why they weren't shooting, assuming some IHSA rule I wasn't completely aware of. But he will go to the line. So they're in a bonus situation, as we mentioned earlier. Free throw is probably what's going to be deciding this game. 9 fouls for Conant. The last bonus situation for Barrington before they get into a double bonus where any foul is 2 free shots. Nails the first one to extend the lead to 7, 48-41 Barrington. 4:10 remaining here in the fourth. He'll shoot his second. Barrington only with 5 fouls, so Conant's gonna have a little work if they want to get in free shots. Good rebound from Davis. So Barrington hasn't been able to nail all of their free throws. Might play into somewhat of an advantage if it gets down the stretch here for Conant, where they try to trade free throw shots and miss free throws for quick possessions. But the last down 7, 4:03 remaining. Time to get that run going for Conant. So Scholes will inbound. Ariaga. He's gonna kick it out. He's gonna look for 3. Off the mark, back of the rim. And Barrington in no hurry to bring this up. Although they do, good possession. Didn't block him out. Quick point from Bach. And Barrington takes a 9-point lead with 3:40 remaining.
Barrington just out hustling Conant here.
Ariaga again, good look down low, off the mark. Good, gets his ball back. See if Scholes tries to put this up. Takes it. They're not going to challenge him. He'll take the ball to the rim, but off the mark there from Ariaga. And Barrington will bring it up almost under 3 minutes here.
Conant just ice cold.
Trying to create something defensively. He picks up the foul, and now he'll be shooting 2. So I believe that's Span on the line shooting 2. Looking to make it the largest lead of the game for Barrington. They're up 9 now, 3:11 remaining. First to 2. Up and good. Now a 10-point lead for Barrington. Miles Lester checks out. It's a little Gatorade, deserves it. Hustling all over the court here for Barrington all game. Second of 2, up and off the mark. So I don't have the stats in front of me, but if I'm guessing, I'd say Barrington's shooting around 50% from the free throw line. Something Conant might want to consider here down the stretch, trading 2s or 3s for 1s. Off the mark. Conant has just picked up a cold stretch of shooting here. Jump ball, possession will stay with Conant. At this point, 2:58 remaining, Barrington up 10. They're gonna have to try to find some answers. Kolev in the corner for 3, up and good, they needed that. 7-point game, 2:50 remaining. Let's see if they slap on the pressure defense here, try to create a turnover. It's Kolev all over him, gets it down low. Barrington's gonna be in no hurry to shoot.
Yep, Barrington playing stall ball.
Yep, they do find, they found Bach down low. Wasn't able to convert it, here we go. Scholes. See, good take, up and good. So now, just like that, 5-point game, 2:20 remaining. Span coming, and here comes the D. You better know where to go with that ball. Breaks the pressure defense. You're gonna find open men. You're gonna see a lot of Barrington guys getting open looks and just passing at this point, because the clock is on their side. They're gonna foul Span, put him back on the line. Hope that he doesn't make his 2 free throws here. See if they can create something. Another thing to keep an eye on, Barrington with 6 fouls, so any other fouls after this and Conant will be shooting. Span looking to stretch this lead from 5. Makes the first, gets it to 6. 2:04 remaining, 52-46 Barrington. Span looking to shoot his second of 2. Up and good. Well-needed free throws there to buffer that lead. 7-point game. Good strong take. Kolev in the corner for 3, off the mark. Barrington with the rebound. May have had Span there breaking, but again, no need to rush. Just work the clock. Nice take from my buddy Bach. Good quick 2. It's a 9-point game again, just like that. So 1:42 remaining. Conant's going to look for any kind of answer they can dig up. It's probably going to consist of a lot of fouling of Barrington and trying to nail some 3s. So if they can free up their shooters, it's a team that can make the 3 ball. But at this point, I mean, time's not on their side, and a 9-point deficit to a Barrington team that's played incredibly well in the second half.
And the 3's just not falling very much for Conant here tonight at all. Conant shooting cold from pretty much every distance. Just not able to get the offense going, and that could be a credit to the Barrington D.
Yep.
So is there a 9-point shot?
Maybe in the new Ice Cube basketball league, but probably not in the IHSA. Well, here we go. Conant looking for 3 threes or that elusive 9 ball. They'll start with the ball out of bounds, minute 42. There is time, but they're going to need a good combination of shooting. And a little bit of luck coming from maybe some missed free throws from Barrington. So, let's see what happens here. Davis is going to inbound. Barrington's going to bring the pressure.
And Conant's had some trouble with the passing game.
Yeah, and I think defensively for Barrington, you don't, for a football reference, you don't necessarily want to play the prevent defense here. Keep things difficult for them. They challenge every shot. Thought they called a whistle, but it won't. Barrington comes up again after the missed 3 from Davis, and there he is. Look, he'll put Span back on the line. Looking to expand this lead from 9 to 11. A couple of made free throws.
Did you say looking to span the lead?
Yeah.
Rims and out.
So every piece of that rim, but would not drop. So this would be a huge win for Barrington. Easily their best win of the year. Something they can build on going into the rest of this conference season.
That's one, the lead up to 10.
Lead to 10, minute 19 remaining. Looking for quick points, got the foul. Wasn't able to make the shot. The Skulls will go to the line here. Minute 17, down 10, 56-46 Barrington. Up and off the mark. It's just kind of been that kind of night for Conant. Haven't had the shots falling. Now it's going to be a real stretch to get back. Couple substitutions here for both teams. Kolev will come out for Conant.
If he backs up 4 feet, can he make it a 3-point shot?
Oh, we wish. Skulls makes the second of 2. Press on here, looking to create. Instead, they get a foul. And now it's Spand, who's been a familiar resident of the free throw line, getting back to the stripe. See if he can get this lead back to 11 for Barrington, get it in the double digits. Up and short. So still a 9-point lead for Barrington, 56-47, minute 14 remaining here at Barrington. See if they can get double digits here on the second shot. Look for Conant to press for quick points right afterwards. Up and good. So now double digit lead for Barrington. Davis looking to inbound. They're going to have to make something happen fast. So Arriaga brings it up. Looks for Davis. He's going to try to drive. Kicks it back out. Davis for 3. Off the mark. Arriaga with the board. Back out, another 3 attempt. Banked in. So 7-point game with 54 seconds remaining. Good press defense, gets the foul, puts Barrington on the line with 50 seconds remaining. So that was a well-needed 3 to cut it to 7. Might be too little too late, but here we go. So now Mark Johnson will go to the line, trying to expand this lead. Conant will gladly trade 3s for 2s at this point. Off the mark. They'd prefer 3-1, maybe even 3-0 here if they miss a second shot. It's one way to crack into a lead. On the flip side, Conant's shooting every time they get fouled. So Barrington, they have a 7-point cushion right now. Doesn't hurt to put them on the line. Although at this point, it might not be necessary. So 8-point lead for Barrington. Davis brings it up. 45 seconds remaining. They're going to need to score fast in the corner for 3. Off the mark. Davis gets it back, puts it up. It's now a 6-point game with 39.8 seconds remaining here at Barrington. 58-52. Barrington still leads. Conant calls the 30-second timeout. Going to regroup. Look for quick fouls. This is what it's going to be. It's going to be foul shooting versus quick possessions from Conant, and see who can win out at the end here.
So Conant got their work cut out for them. They've got to be perfect the rest of the way out here with just under 40 seconds. And let's face it, things have not been going Conant's way tonight.
No.
Barrington with a lot of speed, quickness, and tough defense, able to keep Conant at bay here in the second half.
So press will be on for Conant. They're not going to make anything easy for Barrington. I don't know if they have a preferred free throw shooter. Likely not. Gets the inbounds. He's going they find the open man down low. There's the preferred shooter for Barrington. Good heady play for Barrington to expand the lead to 8. So Conant gets it back, shoots a long 2, wishes that was 3. It's now a 6-point game with 25 seconds remaining and a quick foul on Bach. So Bach to the line here for Barrington, trying to stretch his 6-point lead even further. There's only 24 seconds remaining.
So the Conant defense kind of falling asleep there on the inbounds.
Yeah, it's a great inbounds from Barrington there. Go cross court, caught him napping. And Bach puts it in. Bach having a huge night tonight. He's made up the bulk of the scoring here for Barrington. And they'll go back down court. Conant down 8. Scholes looking to see if he can get a quick shot off. There it is, off the mark. No foul down low. Davis comes down with the board. Battling. Jump ball that should be Barrington's way.
It is.
And it is. So that'll pretty much seal it. 10.6 remaining in the game. Barrington to inbounds. Let's see if Conant challenges. Looking for that heads-up play downtown. Instead, they call a quick foul on Conant. They'll put Span on the line. Let's see if they can make this a double-digit game. So 7.5 seconds remaining. This one's gone out of hand, and this has been a huge win for Barrington. Still plenty of games left on the MSL calendar, but this is a big one, both teams.
And we'll be seeing the Broncos again next week when they play at Fremd High School.
That'll be a great game. A couple of rival teams there. Up and good. So now a 10-point lead for Barrington. 7.5 seconds remaining. Apologize, a 9-point lead for Barrington, 63-54. Conant to inbounds. Davis will get one last look for 3. Off the mark. Barrington goes the other way. So a huge win for Barrington at home against the ranked Conant squad. Both teams coming off holiday tournaments. You maybe could see a little wear and tear from that huge stretch of games that both teams just went through. Shooting was a little off. Barrington was able to prevail 63-54. Great game here. Sets the tone for the rest of the season. About halfway mark for both teams as they head into the bulk of conference play. So once again, for Barrington High School, the Broncos 63, the Conant Cougars 54.
We'll see you next week when Barrington visits Fremd. For Drew Howard, I'm Bruce Anderson. Thanks for watching.